My dear student of the class 10th, welcome to all in this live class. You will learn in this period chapter 4 because chapter 2 and chapter 3 both chapter not important for the purpose of the board examinations. According to syllabus, chapter 4 is the very important after the chapter 1. Already I have discussed in the chapter 1 about the resources and the development. Now, today I am starting chapter 4. But in the chapter 4, part 1, this chapter is very large chapter. So, I have divided chapter 4 into two parts, part 1 and part 2. In this part, you will learn about the agriculture and the type of the agriculture, subsistence farming. Under this subsistence farming, primitive and the intensive agriculture. Number B, you will also learn in this chapter commercial farming, plantation farming, mixed farming, cropping pattern in India. There are three types of the cropping pattern in India. You will learn Rabi, Kharif and the Zaid. Number 3, you will also learn in this part importance of the agriculture and some parts of the major crops. But in the chapter 4, in the part 2, you will learn rest parts of the major importance foods, geographical requirements and institutional reform and conservation and how can you improve in the agricultural systems in our country, which types of the problem faces by the Indian farmers and other themes you have also studied in the part 2. That means you will also learn in the part 2 about the food security and the impact of the globalization of agriculture. Now, I am studying first is agriculture. What is the agriculture? Agriculture means a big farm of the land where farmer and his family members or the other members of the society produce different types of the crops for the purpose of livelihoods and rearing animals and economic development, that is called the agriculture. Agriculture is the vast and the important features, important parts of our life. You know, during the civilization's periods, in the Neolithic age, in the history parts you have also studied in the class 6, 7, ancient times after the Pleistocene age, Neolithic age started the agricultural farming. Agricultural farming is very important parts and the important work activities for the all humans. So these parts is the very essential parts of our life. Now, agriculture, type of agriculture. You know, there are so many types of the agriculture. You have also studied in the class 8. First is the primitive, a type of agriculture, subsistence farming. Subsistence means जीवनोपयोगी. What is the meaning of जीवनोपयोगी? That means in a short lands, farmers and his family members produce any types of the crops for the purpose of home consumption, home consumptions, known as the subsistence farming. That means persons, family members of the farmers survive of life only for the purpose of livelihood, not a purpose of exporting purpose. So it is also known as the subsistence farming. First is primitive subsistence farming. Primitive means prarambhik. Pre means ancient parts, before the different types of the use of the scientific equipments. That types of the agricultural farming known as the primitive. It is also called the slash and the burn method of the agricultural farming. Slash and the burn method of the agricultural farming. What is the meaning of slash and the burn? That means cutting downs of the trees, cutting downs of the trees, and burn, that means by the fires, roots burn, and new path or the new patch of the agricultural plot prepared for the cultivation. That is known as the primitive subsistence farming. It is also called the jhuming agriculture, dahiya, milpa, and so other name also given about the primitive subsistence farming. Already you will also learn about this subsistence farming. Different name also given about this subsistence farming in the world. That means, but in India, here Pamlu, in the Manipur. Pamlu in the Manipur, jhuming. Jhuming in the northeast India. Under this northeast India, that means Purvanchal, Manipur, Mizoram, Meghalaya, Assam, Nagaland, Tripura. These states produce which types of the cultivation by the tribal societies, peoples, known as the jhuming agricultural farming. Now, Deepa. Deepa in the Chhattisgarh. Chhattisgarh. Beaver. Beaver or Dahiya. These names given for the primitive agricultural farming in the Madhya Pradesh. Podu. Podu or Peda. Penda. Penda in the Andhra Pradesh. Pama Davi. Pama Davi or Bringa. Bringa in the Odisha. Kumarin. Kumarin in the Western Ghat. Western Ghats, that means Maharashtra, Goa, Kerala, Karnataka regions and the western parts of the Tamil Nadu regions. It is also known as the Western Ghat regions, and here primitive agricultural farming known as the Kumarin and Khil. Khil in the Himalayan belt. Himalayan belt. These names are given. Next, Kuruwa. Kuruwa in the Jharkhand. So, these are the so many names given in our countries, different provinces or the states, name of the primitive subsistence farming. Now, you will learn about the intensive agriculture. Intensive means Saghan Krishi. On a very small lands where has also living high population, then that field uses by the farmer and his family only for the purpose of livelihood. So, a high populated areas, a one parts of the land produce different types of the crops at a time. Therefore, it is also known as the intensive agriculture farming. Now, you will learn about the commercial farming. Commercial farming means which types of the farming of the agricultural practices, purpose of the commercial view or the commercial purpose. For the example, some crops produced by the farmers exporting purpose, exports from our one state to another state, one country to another country. That is called the commercial farming. Example, coffee, tea, barley and fruits etc. form on the land known as the commercial farming. In the Punjab and Haryana regions, rice and wheat, not a food crops, that food crops also known as the commercial farming or the commercial crops, because from those areas exports different types of the goods or the rice, wheat export to the other parts, other states or the countries. So that areas and some food cereal crops also known as the commercial crops. So it is also important parts of the agricultural farming. Now plantation farming. Plantation farming means in the one times planted one crop, one seed, types of the seeds, but produce for a long period of time. That is called the plantation farming. For the example, tea plant planted in the one times for pulping of the leaves, for the tea productions for a long period of time, known as the plantation farming. So tea, coffee, rubber, bananas, these types of the crops and the fruitial plants planted in the one times and the cropping of 10 crops productions for a long period of time again and again, then that is called the plantation farming. Mixed farming. Mixed means mishrit krishi. Food grains and the rearing husbandry both were done at a one time, known as the mixed farming. That means वो खाने के लिए अनाज और पशु के लिए चारा, फूड एंड फोडर, बोथ produced in a one fields in the one season, known as the mixed farming. A wheat, also example of the wheat and maize, sisman, etc. example of the mixed farming, because wheat, seeds of the wheat used for the flour, breads, but husk, that means steam of the wheat used for the fodder, food for the fodder or the animals. Therefore, it is also known as the mixed farming. So, in this chapter, we will learn about the different types of the agriculture. That means, under this agriculture, we will learn about the sericulture, pisciculture, horticulture, silviculture. So, different types of the agricultural farming also farming in our countries and given so different types of the name. To these types of the you have also studied in the previous classes about the sericulture. Sericulture means cultivation of the silkworm for the produce of the silk, known as the sericulture. Number 2, pisciculture, a cultivation, breedings of the fish and breeding of the fish and produce, and that means found in the ponds, rivers, canals, seas, oceans, but in the small scale, pond and river, important place for the pisciculture. Horticulture means fruits and vegetables, a land where fruits and vegetables, fruits and the vegetables both produce in a land by the farmers for the purpose of exporting purpose or the social demands fulfilled in the local areas or the local level, known as the horticultures. Under this horticultures, vegetables and the fruits, both agricultural farm. Then a silviculture. What is the silviculture? A new themes of the agricultural farm. Silvi means a cultivation areas of the land, a cultivated area of the land where the plant forest maintained and for the purpose of timber production produced, that is called the silviculture. Now, you will also learn about the cropping pattern in India. There are three cropping patterns in India: Rabi crops, Kharif crops and the Zaid crops. Rabi crops sown in the month of October, November, but harvesting in the March, April. That is called the Rabi crops. Wheat, maize are the example of the Rabi crops. But which types of the crops produced and sown in the June, July, but harvesting in the September, October, known as the Kharif crops. Paddy is the example of the Kharif crops. There are three types of the paddy, that means rice produced in our country: Aman, Os and the Boru. Aman, Os and the Boru. And Zaid crops produced in the month of, or the sowing in the month of March, April, but harvested in the May, June. That is called the Zaid. Zaid crops, under the Zaid crops, paddy, different types of the fruits, vegetables also produced in our country under the Zaid crops. Now importance of agriculture. There are so many important features of agriculture. Without agricultural farming, cannot be life survive on the earth. We use different types of the cereal crops: rice, wheat, maize, sugarcane, and so other seeds or the grain also used for the survival of life. And raw material produced from the agricultural farm for the industrial development. For the example, jute, cotton, sugarcane, rubber produced in the agricultural farm for the purpose of raw materials for the industrial development or the industries. So, agriculture is a very important part of our life. A dairy farming, also dependent, pisciculture, sericulture, silviculture are the parts of the agricultural farm, and these are the important for the economic development. So, it is also important features of the agricultural farming. Now, next time is over. Next periods may we discuss about the major crops and the geographical requirements, reforms, and how can you also improve in the agricultural farm on the land. Next day you will also discuss in the class. Thank you.